Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be starting with our very first LLMOps platform called Vertex AI. And I think I already told you Vertex AI is the platform from the Google. So it is available in the Google Cloud. So Google has developed this platform. So here we'll be doing this complete generative AI on the Google Cloud. We'll be learning how we can use different kinds of foundation model. Even with that, how we can create different kinds of LLM powered application. So guys, here you can see this is the complete revolution at the Google. Inside artificial intelligence. I think you remember in 2017, they bring actually one architecture called transformer. So whenever this transformer architecture came in the market, after that actually so many revolution happened in the field of language model, in the field of large language model. That means whatever architecture you can see nowadays, all the architecture are using this transformer architecture in the backend. Even I already created one video, right? I already took one session on the transformer architecture. Like what was the main component inside transformer architecture and why it is so powerful, right? So then after that, actually in 2018, actually they came up with another model called BART, B-E-R-T. So this is one of the actually language model they brought. Then they brought actually T5 model. Then slightly actually in 2020, actually they brought one large language model called LaMDA. So LaMDA was an amazing model in the field of large language model. Then 2021, they actually published AlphaFold model. Then 22 Palm model. And in 2023, they introduced something called BART model. Okay, B-A-R-D, BART. I think we used to use Google BART, right? Google BART, that means it is the chat GPT kinds of interface, I think, remember. Nowadays, this BART has been, let's say, replaced with the Gemini. So we now actually we search for Gemini, but previously we used to search for BART, right? So this was the first application from the Google, actually they published. And you can see the model summary, like what are the tasks this model can perform. So as you can see, T5 can perform text to text generation. It's a transfer learning model. It is having actually 10 billion parameter and it's open source model. Then Google LaMDA model. Then you can see the LaMDA model trained to converse. Then AlphaFold predict structure for all known proteins. Then Palm, actually, this is the industry leading actually large language model. They introduced something called conversational AI. The service powered by LaMDA. Okay. Then in 2024, I think you can see from the Google research, we are having Gemini, then Imagen 2. Okay, this can actually generate image, okay, with respect to the text prompt. Then we're having also something called Gemma. Okay, Gemma is one of the large language model. Then there is another model called Sharp. This is the model it can generate speech to text. So that's actually revolution happened. That means it took actually lots of time to came up in this position. And Google introduced actually so many research, so many model, okay, so many technology. And nowadays, actually, we are using these kinds of technology, okay, in the field of generative AI. And guys, here you can see these are some actually first party foundation model like Palm for text. You can customize language task, then Palm for actually chat. So here you can perform conversation, okay, then you can do the image gen, okay, for the text to image. That means if you give any, let's say, prompt, it will generate the image, okay. Then we also had something called embeddings model, that means embedding API. Let's say you want to generate any kinds of embedding for the text or image, you can use this kinds of embedding model. Okay. Then chart model, speech to text, then code generation model was also available. So this was the first party foundation model in the Google research. Okay. Then they introduced something called Model Garden. Okay. So what is Model Garden? So here you can access, customize and experiment with different foundation models and its API. Okay. That means what Google did actually, they introduced one platform called Vertex AI. So Vertex AI was the platform in the Google, and it's been actually long. This platform is available in the Google Cloud, but only we used to perform MLOps operation with the help of Vertex AI. But whenever actually this generative AI came, so they updated this Vertex AI and they introduced something called Model Garden. That means inside Vertex AI, you have one Model Garden. Inside Model Garden, you are having all kinds of Google model. Whatever model actually Google has published now. All the model you will get, all the foundation model you will get in the Model Garden. Apart from that, you will also get something called open source model. Like whatever open source model I think I showed you now, from the Hugging Face, from different, let's say, organization like LLaMA, Mistral, Falcon, right? Different kinds of open source model I think I already introduced in the Hugging Face. So what they did actually, they also hosted these kinds of open source model in the Model Garden. That means you can use all kinds of open source model from the Model Garden itself, okay, from the Vertex AI. Then it is also having some partners model. So what is partners model exactly? So they collaborated with different kinds of organization. They collaborated with the different kinds of company. Let's say Cloud is a company. Then we are having Meta is a company. Okay, that's how we are having different kinds of company. So this company has also introduced so many large language model. Okay, so what they did actually, they collaborated with the company, collaborated with the organization, and all kinds of actually model they introduced in the model garden. So this is called actually partner models. Now let me show you the Vertex AI platform right now, how it looks like. You can see guys, this is the previous Vertex AI platform. Okay, that means here we used to only perform the ML operation, that means machine learning operation. That means you can perform the experiment, train and deploy, okay, for the data science workbench. Now what they introduce actually on top of this platform, they introduce generative AI. You can see they introduce something called generative AI platform. That means here you can perform the prompt designing, fine tuning, generative AI studio, okay, foundation model, open source model, okay. Then you can also perform actually LLMOps, everything you can perform in this platform right now. That means instead of replacing the previous actually, let's say Vertex AI services, on top of that, they created one additional layer, and this is called actually LLMOps platform nowadays on the Vertex AI. Okay, now I think it is clear. Now, as I already told you, they introduce so many actually partners model. Okay, I already told you they introduce so many partners model in the model garden. So these are the partners. Okay, these are the partners actually with Google. I think nowadays they also collaborated with so many organizations. If you open the Google Cloud Vertex AI, will see different kinds of actually partner models are available. So here you can see AI21 Labs. These are another organizations that they collaborated with the Google. Then Anthropic, Cohere, then Contextual AI, okay, Midjourney, then OSMMO, then Resistant.ai, Meta, okay, Runway, and so on. So these are the actually partners model actually it will be getting in the model garden. Now let me show you this GCP, okay, GCP Vertex AI. So let's open up our account and let's open up the Vertex AI there and try to see whether these are the things are available or not. So for these guys, what you can do, just search for GCP, okay, GCP console in your Google, and make sure you have one GCP account. Okay, if you don't have the GCP account, guys, so you won't be able to use the Vertex AI. So make sure if you don't have the account, just try to create one account. Initially, it will give you $300 credit. Okay, so let me log in with my console. So guys, as you can see, this is my GCP console. So here, what you have to do in the search button, just search for Vertex AI. Okay, Vertex AI. So you'll see this is the platform. This is the LLMOps platform you will get. See, this is the complete Vertex AI. Now, left hand side, you will see different kinds of services. So here, I already told you it is having model garden. So let me click on the model garden. So here, you will see all kinds of model. So guys, as you can see, whatever model I showed you, all kinds of model are available. Apart from that, they have also actually brought new model here. You can see. So foundation model, okay, then partners model. See, all kinds of models are available. Okay, as you can see, Meta model is available. That means LLaMA 2, LLaMA 3. Okay, then Palm model. You can also show all the model here. See here, I can click on the show all model. See, all kinds of model are available. See, Mistral also is there. Then Jamba model. Then you can see Cloudy. Okay. Apart from that, you will see different kinds of actually foundation model you will get. Okay. And these are the actually partner, okay, partner company. Apart from that, you can also filter out. Let's say you need language model. So here you are having 63 language model. You can filter out all the language model. Let's say you need vision model. You are having 11 vision model. You can also filter out all the vision model. Okay. Now let's say you want to use this model. Just click here. And you will get all the guideline how to use this model and all. Okay. They have already given the source code, everything they have given. Okay. How to use the Python SDK for, let's say, using this model and all the, let's say, guideline they have already given. Okay, I'll tell you how we can use these are the model one by one. Okay, now let's say you want to also play this model in the model garden. Okay, it is also possible. Let me show you. So let's say this is my model garden. Let's say I want to, let's say, play with this model Gemini 1.5 Pro. So I'll just click here. Now you can see open in a Vertex AI Studio. So here you can open this model in the AI Studio. So they are also having one AI Studio. Let me show you. Even you can also open with the help of Collab Notebook, and there also you can also play with this model. Now let's click on the I agree and continue. Now here you can pass any kinds of prompt. Let's say I will give hello, and I will send this prompt. And this is the response actually I'm getting. Okay, so that's how actually you can play with different kinds of model before using it, like how this model is working on all, what is the performance of the model, everything you can perform here. Okay, then you can also search by the model name. Let's say you need Gemini model, LLaMA model, anything you can search here. You will also get these are the model. Got it? And guys, these are the model is already hosted in the Google Cloud, so you don't need to manually download these are the model in your system. You can use these are the model with the help of API request. As I already told you, that's how. So that is why we call it as a LLMOps platform. Okay, so they gives the API kinds of functionality with the help of API request. We can use these are the model in our let's say project implementation. And don't you worry, I'll tell you how we can access different kinds of model. We'll be also implementing some kinds of application. Now, apart from that, Vertex AI also provides so many services. You can see it provides the pipeline services. This is the pipeline for the MLOps. Let's say you want to perform any end-to-end pipeline, data ingestion, data validation, model training, model evaluation. You can use the pipeline services. Apart from that, it also provides the notebook services. That means, let's say you want to, let's say use one large language model. You want to fine tune one large language model, you can use their Collab Enterprise. That means you can take the machine, okay, good configuration machine, good configuration Collab notebook in their Google Cloud service, okay. Then you can also take the workbench as well. Then you can see different studio is there. You can perform different kinds of, let's say, task demo. Let's say you can perform chat demo, vision demo, translation, speech. Okay, you can play with these are the functionality. As of now, I'm not showing. Then you can also download different kinds of extension for the Generative AI from the extension market. Here you will also get something called feature store dataset. Okay, labeling task, then training, experiment. Okay, so some of the services you will see, these are the MLOps services, not the Generative AI services. Apart from that, you will also get something called vector search here. This is another super important service from the Vertex AI. Let's say you don't want to use any other vector database. What you can do, you can use this Vertex AI vector search. This is another vector database. Okay, and this is hosted in the Google Cloud. That means in the Vertex AI. So going forward, I will also show you how we can use this vector search. Okay, vector search functionality from the Vertex AI itself. So yes, guys, these are the services actually Vertex AI provides. So unless and until you are not exploring all the functionality, okay, you won't be getting. So try to open this account, guys, and try to explore all kinds of functionality. Okay. And now there I told you we can perform different kinds of operation. Okay, different kinds of this operation. It will give you all kinds of functionality. Okay, and I showed you the model garden and all. So then I already told you we can also perform something called fine tuning. So it's not like that you can only use these are the foundation model for the inference. No, you can also perform the fine tuning operation. That means this Vertex AI will give you the functionality. You can also improve the model performance with the help of fine tuning. Okay, on top of your custom data. You can also perform something called human feedback to increase your model usefulness. Like I think previously you saw in the chat GPT, it used to give one feedback box, right? Let's say how is your experience. So that you can give your experience rating. So that kinds of rating also you can pass if you're using this kinds of Vertex AI. Then here you can also generate customized images for your business. Then here you can also improve Google's predictive AI with your own custom data. Okay, everything is possible here. Now you can ask me what kinds of tasks actually I can perform here. You can perform all kinds of tasks. So you can perform language, image, video, okay, documents, speech, tabular. So here all kinds of tasks you can perform with the help of Vertex AI. Okay. And what Vertex AI actually provides, as I already told you, it will give you state-of-the-art foundation model. Even you will also get end-to-end governance. That means you can do the prompting, tuning. Okay, you can also perform MLOps operation on the Vertex AI. Even here you will get the data privacy. So whenever, let's say, you are uploading your custom data to the Vertex AI, it's not like that your data would be leaked. It would be secure. Okay, so this kinds of actually ensure you will get if you're using a Vertex AI platform. That means you will have the complete data security. So no need to worry about your data. If you're having any custom data, all the data would be secured here. So now I think you got the difference between MLOps and LLMOps. So in the Vertex AI, we have the MLOps like services already. On top of that, they created the LLMOps. Okay. So here we don't need to throw out your existing MLOps investment. Okay. So here what you need to do, you just need to understand the unique MLOps need for the Generative AI. That means whatever additional, let's say, functionality they have given, just try to understand and try to use, let's say those are the service in the Generative AI field. Okay. That means you can see in the Vertex AI, you will see multitask model prompting. Okay. Then model garden, customization, managing new artifacts, evaluation, monitoring. Okay. Connecting with the enterprise data. Let's say you want to connect with different kinds of data sources. It is also possible in the Vertex AI. So now as a high level, you can see the complete MLOps on the Vertex AI. So this was actually our traditional Vertex AI. That means here we can perform experiment, training, and deploy and predict, okay, for the machine learning operation. And now in the Vertex AI, you can also perform something called prompt predict. Okay, then you can also use something called foundation model. That means all kinds of generative AI based functionality you will get here. Then I already told you, you can also connect with different enterprise data. Let's say you want to connect any external sources, any API, any website, you can also connect, okay, with the help of Vertex AI. So guys, all kinds of flexibility you will get here if you're using Vertex AI LLMOps platform. So no need to worry about anything. So yes, guys, this is the complete introduction of our Vertex AI, the complete generative AI on the GCP cloud. In the next video, we'll try to see how we can build different kinds of transformative LLM powered application, okay, with the help of this Vertex AI platform. With that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.